He has 9 points and 8 rebounds in this first half. Back into single digits, the lead for Cincinnati, and now a hand check called against Strong of East Tennessee State. His first.
Cincinnati so well prepared, ready for all those zone defenses, attacking it very patiently and very effectively.
And Strong didn't like that last call. You could see Frisk hit his hands as searching. I don't know where that pass is intended. I think for Butch Baird, our statistician. And he was open.
Yeah, he didn't get his hands up. He's too busy writing numbers.
36 to 28. And a chance here for the Buccaneers to, make this one more than interesting for the Bearcats, who seem to be on a runaway course at the start of the game. Fields open. Big Gerald Fields now has 9.
A rare open shot in the painted area for East Tennessee State.
That's got Huggins up with his arms crossed across his chest. That isn't a posture of being very pleasantly entertained. A 6-point lead. White to Bobbin. Can't hit the 3, and Fields there for the rebound. Smith brings it in.
This is an opportunity for East Tennessee State to keep attacking that middle without Max Steele in the game.
Fields draws the foul and goes through with a shot to make sure he goes to the line for 2. As Whaley has his second. It's 19 fouls on Cincinnati, so from now on it'll be all 2-shot attempts for the Buccaneers. And East Tennessee State committing 16 fouls this far.
We talk about what a good defender Zakeem Wadood is, and he's got the numbers to prove it. Gerald Fields no slouch either. He's got over 50 steals and 50 blocks himself.
He cuts the lead to 5 with his 10th point of the game, leading East Tennessee State. Gary Hicks returns. And Whaley, a quick seat. Fields 10, Wadood 9, Smith 9. Lead East Tennessee State. Max Steele with 7 for Cincinnati. Hicks with a rebound. Here come the Bearcats.
So the coaching going on. Bob Huggins talking to Whaley, but Whaley talking back. Just don't say anything. The coach says something, especially Bob Huggins, you say, right, coach.
But he does allow you to argue back, which is interesting. First coach I saw to do that was Al McGuire. They're a lot alike in that regard. A block in the corner by Fields, who gives Field or Williams the big smile.
Back to Columbus. Dick Enberg, Matt Goodis.
Approaching 3 minutes left in the opening half. A 7-0 run by East Tennessee State has closed the Cincinnati advantage to 5. 36-31. Bearcats in white with the ball. And that's White, the point guard inside, to set up Eric Hicks. And Hicks with a half dozen. Quickly back the other way, Smith. And he draws the foul, and Cincinnati with more than 10.
Congratulate yourself after a good play at the offensive end or after a score. You have to turn and sprint back to the other end. This East Tennessee State ball club gets it in quickly, and when they get it to this little guy, he just pounds it right down your throat. And it's got to be a team defensive situation. No one man can keep Tim Smith in front of him. You got to kind of put up a wall of defenders to try to level him off and make him go east-west.
Looking for his 10th point. The other amazing thing about Smith is he's well over 4 rebounds a game.
He's going to get all of those long rebounds out of that free throw line area because of his quickness and the fact that he's just an alert player.
Field, Williams, and Wadood off balance bumps into him, and that'll be his second foul. And that'll be the 7th on the Buccaneers. Murray Bartow, and to the line will go the Bearcats. Bartow, who was a graduate assistant, his first coaching job at Indiana University under Bobby Knight, and was part of the witness to that '87 national championship team for the Hoosiers. Field Williams with his 7th point earlier in the game, passing the 1,000 point mark, and this is senior year. Here comes Nick Williams, not related, back into the game.
You know, the presence of Field Williams really sets up so many things for Cincinnati in their half-court offense because of his ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter. Terrific three-point shooter at 44%. Outstanding shooter, foul shooter at 82%.
Waiting to correct the clock, Matt. Now they got it. 2:35 left.
You have Field Williams in your starting lineup with that outside shooting ability, and come off the bench with Tony Bobbitt, who's really going to play starter minutes anyway. That gives you a great perimeter threat to let your big horses work inside like Jason Maxiel.
After pulling within 5, East Tennessee finds Cincinnati closing out again, but there's Fields to get good position, and it's a 7-point game. 12 points for Gerald Fields to lead the Buccaneers. Rebound, Travis Strong. Ball gets in the other end so quickly. The block, but a foul. It looked to be a clean block by Nick Williams, and the fans across the way in the Cincinnati section boo. But he got him with the body, apparently.
Tim Smith has that ability to initiate a little, kind of just lean in a little bit, but keep your balance and get the shot off. But that may have been a little gift there.
Sid Curran, one of the all-time announcing greats. He that loved the yo-yo dribble of Tim Smith. 2 minutes to go in this opening half. And the higher seeded Bearcats have the lead, but it's down to 5. Nick Williams, Field Williams, the backcourt now for Cincinnati. And I don't know if that shot was partially blocked, but it was well short. It was blocked. Smith, can anyone block him? No! Oh my!
He just weaves his way through traffic and able to use that other side of the rim. And Murray Bartow smells a little blood. He wants his guys to get up in that backcourt and put some pressure on. He's going to use the other side of the rim to prevent the shot block opportunity.
13 for Smith to lead all scorers, and it's down to a 3-point lead Cincinnati with a minute and a half left this first half. Long pass fielded by Bobbitt. Nice pass inside. There he kicks the setup from Kirkland. 8 points for him.
That's a smart play, Dick, by Cincinnati not to get back on their heels and get cautious because of that full court pressure. You always want
institutions, and how important as you look at Cincinnati, 15 field goals, 14 assists, the team play. The bench for the Bearcats, 19 points to the cause, 0 from the Buccaneer bench.
Quite generally, that kind of full court pressure does not work against good teams, well-prepared teams, because they know you have to attack it.
Smith, 10-footer falling away. And it's Bobbitt from the corner. Kirkland, offensive board.
Even though Bobbitt has missed about 3 of those shots, he has been right there every time. He had one about 3/4 of the way down. His shot looks very good.
7-second difference in the shot and game clock. Down to 25 seconds left. Down to 10 on the shot clock. And from the corner, the 3 from Bobbitt.
Now, he hasn't lost any of his confidence, and he shouldn't have. It looks good, has to feel good leaving his hand.
3, 2, 1 for the 3. And a punctuation mark by Tim Smith. What a dynamic player he is. He leaves the court with 16 points, tops for everyone on the floor, and gives the East Tennessee State University fans hope. A 5-point game at the intermission. Boom!
Well, entertaining basketball by both teams. Cincinnati doing it more, but everybody handling the ball. And Tim Smith putting on the show. You've got to back off.